After resolving the crisis surrounding Full Wish, we returned to the Astral Express to gather our thoughts. Shuhu, Asat Pramad, and the Veracity. Unforeseen challenges arrived in rapid succession. After careful deliberation, we decided to split into teams and tackle the problems in Plain Arcadia together. There, Yao Guang, Dan Heng, and Welch traversed every corner of Plain Arcadia to deploy the Decalite reflection barrier as a safeguard against a potential ambush by the Lord Ravager. Meanwhile, Blade decided to set out for the edge of the world in canvas, where he intended to use the power of the Veracity to bring his conflict with Shuhu to its final conclusion. Elsewhere, Ashvale, March 7th, and the others headed to the tavern in search of clues regarding Asat Pramad. Their investigation eventually centered on en route. This former masked fool left the tavern for the Astral Express, becoming the navigator known as Icy. And the Veracity shadow of Ashvale is, in fact, his legacy. In addition, Ron May brought word that the Phantasmoon Games were more than a game. They were a ritual enacted by Aha to suppress the dead husk of the Veracity. She further suggested that the Path of Elation may have originated from a concept stripped away from the Veracity: aftertaste. At the same time, I ventured into the world in canvas in search of Graphia at Evanesia's request. By a twist of fate, I truly did encounter the mother of Imogenesis. She spoke of the Cinderth Age, of the day the Express fell, and of her stand against Asat Pramad, before beckoning me further into the world in canvas. Elsewhere, Himiko returned to Graphia Academy to accompany Ryusuke, probing him for any ties to the destruction. As they revisited their shared memories, Ryusuke posed a chilling theory that the real Himiko had long ago succumbed to the weathering curse, and the person standing before him was merely an imagine she had painted to carry on her dream of trailblazing. On the banks of the Inkford Hermitage, I crossed paths with Silverwolf and Blade once more. There, I summoned Graphia, who ferried us into the depths of the world in canvas. In the meadow on the distant shore, Blade bid us farewell and threw himself resolutely into the Veracity's maw. Embracing the path he had walked, he reclaimed his heart as a craftsman. By harnessing the Veracity's furnace-like destructive power and the regenerative flesh of the abundance, he vowed to temper himself into the blade that would imprison Shuhu for eternity. In the meadow on the distant shore, it dawned on me that the Graphia we saw earlier at Inkford Hermitage was an imposter. The true culprit, Asat Pramad, revealed himself, exposing that Graphia is in fact a scion of destruction. He then broke our assault, grievously wounding Graphia before he departed. As we struggled through a grueling battle against the maddened Graphia, Blade returned from his nirvana. Having tempered Shuhu within himself, he joined us to turn the tide, and with his aid, Graphia was restored to her senses. She revealed that Asat Pramad could seemingly manifest in many places at once. It was exactly as she said, and indeed, at that very same time, Ashvale, Yaoguang, and the others were also attacked by Asat Pramad. Worst of all, even Ryusuke, Himiko's father, had been a Sot Pramod in disguise from the very beginning. After revealing himself, he stood before us all and declared that an unpredictable disaster was about to descend upon plain Arcadia. Sot Pramod said he was meeting a genuine nameless?
Himiko, she's in trouble.
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the Astral Express that's in trouble.
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality. I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal and quell the remains of the veracity.
Apologies. Pursuant to a comprehensive extrapolation process, the conclusion, your projected success rate is less than 3%.
Is this...
Does anyone hear me?
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too impeccable.
I observed an intense energy reaction burst from the world in canvas. Locking onto your coordinates was then a straightforward matter. Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across plain Arcadia. Their eigenvalues match the data recorded by the IPC during the Amphorius crisis. Conclusion. Lord Ravager, a Sot Pramod, has appeared in multiple locations concurrently.
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that meanie can take any form he chooses. How do I know you're the real Pearl?
The real... Pearl? Confusion. Ether hacker. Is there some sort of word game underway? Coordinates. Graphia Academy. Image data shows a conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be a Sot Pramod. Almost simultaneously, a gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed centering on those exact coordinates. Coordinates. Perdido Station. The Express is... intact. Coordinates. World's End Tavern. March 7th and Asheville have evacuated. All communications are stable, and they are in no immediate danger. Coordinates. Abandoned station. Contact with General Yao Guang, Don Hung, and Mr. Yang now lost. The last intercepted signal indicates another shift in the domain's spatial structure.
Darn it.
Organic beings. Please filter out interference from emotion variables. Proposal. Immediately escort Graphia to Pearl Tower. There is insufficient time to engage in simultaneous individual fights. I shall launch the emergency plan I have long had on standby. I will ask Master Graphia to reenact the world in canvas ceremony once more. I'm aware discussing a deal right now is perhaps inopportune, but place your trust in me, Ether Hacker. This is also the foundation upon which a deal between us can be struck. Time is decreasing. I am experiencing difficulty predicting the success rate of the contingency plan.
Oh, disconnected. This deal is mine. I don't want to drag anyone else into it.
It's okay, little girl. As things stand, that Intellitron lady's plan might be our only hope for salvation.
She's your super-duper biggest #1 fan, all right. You were in all her electric dreams. But I want to say this first. The thing with your fancy canvas world seal? Those IPC losers tore it.
And that's exactly why we need her power. I'll paint a path through the artwork I left behind 1,000 years ago. Lend me a hand, little girl.
Do I have to paint too? Because my painting is usually kind of rough.
That roughness is exactly what we need. We're not painting in reality. On the contrary, we are tearing open a rift. It is done.
Phantom. Is that the secret weapon you used to defeat the Herald of Death 15 years ago? Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you actually recreated it. My darling fake daughter. You truly are a fascinating being.
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, guiding her to reach the stars, that was you all along? A Lord Ravager? Telling her about the wonders of the cosmos at bedtime? Awkwardly trying to calm her when she was crying? Was all of that just an act? Just to play some sick joke?
You look genuinely heartbroken. Have you been playing Himiko for so long that you feel you really are her? Or did you obtain her memories before she died? Daddy has long had this habit of pouring all my emotion into my work. I always take time to study a planet before I apply the final brushstroke of destruction to it. Much like admiring the brushstrokes of an artwork, I too experience life alongside the living beings of a planet. Then, I slowly visualize how I would paint that world into my vision of hell. I must admit, in Ahatopia, I subconsciously did a few unnecessary things. Well, more than a few. But it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces I never dreamed of. Watching you struggle, grow, and never give up hope. It gave me unparalleled joy.
Just masterpieces, huh? I see. Thank you, Mr. Asat Pramod.
Oh?
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. Thank you for acting for so long. And thank you for the adventure stories at bedtime. As Ryusuke, you introduced me to stargazing. And so I learned to look up. You told me the Astral Express was real, igniting my obsession with finding it. You sowed a false seed, but I nurtured it in my heart, and it sprouted into a desire for trailblazing. The path you paved with lies is true to my companions and me. It has brought us here. And now, I will stop you and shatter your meticulously woven elation.
Interesting. So very interesting. Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth. What will you do next? I look forward to it.
Patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask? All I will do is rip off that mask. I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now, watching on with delight. And this grand entrance, isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon Games?
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panicked wish power, impatient to... Well then, how will a Lord Ravager win this game? It's simple. What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle. But the price tag you ignored. As you enjoyed the miracle.
Plain Arcadia, what did you do?
Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. They revel in the moment, carefree, as if it were the night before Arcadia was set to be destroyed. Since they believe so fervently, then they deserve nothing less than this fate, to become flecks of crimson ink upon this apocalyptic landscape of the demon capital.
Lunatic. Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than creation is. But the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will always live on, as long as there is someone to remember it. It will be real, as others recreate it over and over again.
Pity. None of you will get the time to repaint it. I will lock you inside another painting, place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing, and you will be helpless.
Breaking news! We are hearing of an unprecedented major incident in
Just moments ago, a new supplicant announced they're joining the fantasy game. This supplicant claims to be Asad Rahman, a Lord Ravager serving under the Eon of Destruction.
According to eyewitness accounts, an entity suspected to be Assad Samad appeared simultaneously in multiple locations, including Gotham City and Vehicle City, instantly causing massive destruction for unknown reasons.
Is he just gonna ignore the 8-player rule? Will the Department of Adoration Defense approve his participation? Speaking of which, what exactly has the Department of Adoration Defense? Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place? How long were we even gone? Is this place still the same plain Arcadia as before?
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Ahatopia.
Where's Himiko?
It's not just the comms. Plain Arcadia's coordinate data is all over the place, too. Where's Perlux Tower? This space... It doesn't follow the laws of physics at all.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the Legion tore the sky open. Asad Pramad finally got tired of just watching. The opportunity he's been waiting for has finally arrived. The world in canvas. No point in trapping the Veracity Husk anymore.
If Asad Pramad is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why bother joining the Phantasmoon games?
So there's a further condition required to truly awaken it. That dead yet indestructible husk slumbering for countless ages.
A massive amount of wish power activates the husk. As it happens, the winner of the games will be the supplicant with the highest accumulated wish power.
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power, only to serve as the final offering to feed the Veracity.
Asad Pramad himself wants to serve up the Phantasmoon games to the Veracity on a plate.
Just thinking about how winner takes all is meant literally in the games gives me the chills.
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this happen?
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing. But what the gods won't do, humanity must. Just like before, we must stop Asad Pramad and rally all the power we can.
The Nameless would never just stand idly by.
Cool. Count me in. Either way, I don't want my game ending to be me in the belly of a Leviathan.
And I just got out of that maw. I don't intend to go back in anytime soon.
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan. Bad news. The whole academy is dark. In other words, besides us, there isn't a single living soul here.
Where are the students? The teachers?
Don't be so negative. Maybe your boss lady evacuated them.
It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let us walk a bit farther ahead. The answer might be there.
Himiko! Where are you?
There is a scent of the abundance. What are those veins of light stretching out from the Phantom Moon?
Are those?
This fissure sure looks like the mouth of the Veracity. Little raccoon, come here.
Is that Evanesia's voice?
Little raccoon, I knew you'd find me. Just like you found her. Graphia, it's been a while.
Evanesia. I've painted you countless times, for thousands of years. But nothing compares to seeing you here, in this moment.
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. And it's thanks to her. I heard you're looking for Himicat, yes? I can't pinpoint her exact location, but I can still sense her life force. She's likely doing fine.
That's good. You don't look too good.
Now this is a first. The sacred tree of abundance. So withered.
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at a cost. I had to temporarily borrow this painting to materialize. I know you, and the little one behind you. So the baseball raccoon's frenemies, the star catchers, have shown up too. What exactly happened here? Asat Pramod completed his roll call and made the miracle happen. He brought the end of the world.
And are you going to do something about it, being an arbitrator?
My apologies. I have more pressing matters to attend to at present. The end is here, and the lands are disintegrating and shattering. I have to hold tightly to its remains. I must fulfill my duty as the Panarch Elwood. I must preserve the life of this world. How tragic. As if the world was back in that age when all things were reduced to cinders.
I'm sorry, Evanesia. I couldn't protect the world in canvas.
No, you did it, Graphia. You hid the world inside the painting. You left behind a glimmer of hope. 1,000 years later, and the hope we've been waiting for has finally arrived. New Nameless, and those willing to save this world have returned once again. We don't have long. It's a race against time to stop Asat Pramod. What I sense of Asat Pramod's apocalypse is impermanence, like an unstable future. But if no one stops it, then it will become real. Are you saying that Mimi has the power to manipulate time? Huh. No wonder my attacks missed every single time we fought. That cheating jerk. We still have a sliver of opportunity before the dust settles. The die is still in the air. We still have a chance to snatch it, roll a different number, and shape the future into
something else.
Evanesia!
It seems I am still not so great at multitasking. But I know the final page of the story hasn't been turned yet. Little raccoon, I can sense it. Your Express friends are unharmed. They're just scattered all over. Follow the roots of the arbor. Find Hemacat. Find your companions. I know. You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, protagonist?
She's gone.
What a shame. Reunited after 1,000 years, and we can't even catch up properly.
The clock is ticking. Let's get moving. I'll find Himiko, locate the rest of the crew, and teach Asat Pramad a lesson.
Let's follow those faint threads of golden light. They're an extension of Evanesia's life force, and the beacon she was able to leave us. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Didn't you say there wouldn't be any other signs of life?
Do these things even count as life forms?
Evanesia's roots are guiding us? Where are we?
What's off about this painting?
I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing, and you will be helpless.
Is this the navigator you've been looking for? She left a single stroke on the canvas. A record of the final moments of her standoff with Asat Pramad. She was very brave.
She is your descendant. And for me, the most amazing Express navigator.
My descendant? You're saying one of my descendants became the navigator of the Astral Express? Thank you for telling me this. I feel like 1,000 years of waiting has finally been rewarded.
Do you still want to keep testing me, Asat Pramad? Since the Expresses returned to Plain Arcadia, you've been constantly picking at me over what happened 15 years ago. You've had countless chances to kill me all this time. But you didn't show your true colors until I exposed you. Asat Pramad, what exactly are you wary of?
You could always see it as fatherly concern.
Do Lord Ravagers even have human emotions?
Why not? I can feel curious, enraged, I understand humans, the very targets of our destruction, better than my colleagues. I even get herniated discs and tendinitis.
Aren't you a Lord Ravager?
Does the power of destruction include the ability to cure tendinitis? Now, as I was saying, child, you are absolutely right that I am full of curiosity about you. What exactly happened to you and Himiko that night 15 years ago?
You were surprised too, weren't you? Your dicey head probably exploded with questions the moment that Iron Giant Pagana's legacy appeared. Your curiosity can't stand the existence of questions. If you don't solve them, the unknown becomes an obstacle to your plans and wipes the smile off your face. You say you understand humans, Assad Pramad, but you do not. At all. I didn't run away that night. We didn't run. My companions on the Express, the friends I respect, wouldn't run either. Even if the Navigator weren't around, they would still ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon games.
Ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon games. Are these clues Himiko left for us? Himiko must have had a reason for saying that. I need to calm down. I can't let her down.
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough. But you must submit to my interrogation too. Assad Pramad, do you accept this challenge?
You've extended such an open invitation. Wouldn't it be rude of me to refuse? Those who shrink from a challenge do not deserve the reward. A fine tenet for those who follow the path of elation. you and for me. You've been watching us for quite a while now. Dear audience, have you been enjoying our little show?
Himiko!
Surely you are not about to cry. How exquisitely touching. A forebear of artists graces the academy that bears her name. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner in my capacity as the Dean. It surprises me that you have not been consumed by madness.
You must be disappointed, Asat Pramad.
Just the opposite. I am quite satisfied. Before my clones pick you off one by one, I'd like to play the spectator too. See you in action.
Where did you take Himiko?
Where did I take her? She challenged me, and I gladly accepted. Nothing more. Child, be sure you don't fail the request she left behind. Ha! This is also my challenge to you. I hope you enjoy the apocalypse.
Meanie Dice, we're not done here. You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine. Lady?
The time of the sword has arrived. The tempered sword now thirsts for blood to sharpen its blade. You won't be playing alone, Silver Wolf.
That's right! Yes! Finally, the game gets interesting.
Sam in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! It all dies. So beautiful! Fight to live! Can't wait anymore. Let the show begin! Set to the seas of flame! Immolate in my death!
Still the same old. Dreams do come true.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Fight to live!
He's gone. Cowardly rat.
Is Is it just my imagination? Or was this Asat Pramod way less sneaky than the one we faced in the world in Canvas?
That clone's aura felt quite genuine. Asat Pramod isn't the type of opponent to shy away from a fight.
My player intuition says the reason that Meanie Dice is avoiding us has something to do with the truth about his abilities. It's like Evanescia said, he can pull off some kind of trick that messes with time. Uncovering the truth about his abilities might just be the way we end this apocalypse. But who has time to figure that out right now? I'd die before agreeing with the IPC, but Pearl is right. Escorting Graphia to Pearlux Tower is the most logical choice right now. What do you say,
Yeah. Okay. Right now, the most important thing is to finish Himiko's task. But I'm still really worried about her. And about losing contact with Dan Heng and Welt.
I will go to that abandoned station and find them.
Lady?
Don't worry about me, Silverwolf.
No, I just wanted to say something before you go. It's good to have you back.
Thank you, lady. I need to stop letting my imagination get the better of me. It's time I did what I need to do. Carry out Himiko's wishes.
Seeing all these young warriors so united in their efforts brings back quite a few old memories. Thank you, young Nameless. If we win and grasp a future for ourselves, I'd like to meet that navigator who shares my bloodline. Farewell for now, Nameless.
Lady, can you really find that abandoned station with these messy coordinates? All by yourself?
I'll simply cut down anything that tries to get in my way.
That's not what I was asking. Just please install this travel navigation software I specially made for you, okay?
Have you forgotten? In the past, no matter where Dan Heng fled, I always found him.
What about you? Are you still worried about your companions from the Express? Fear not. I, Miss Dependable, will handle navigation for you.
Thank you, Silverwolf. Ignite the engines, gather our companions, and the Phantasmal games. I won't disappoint you, Himiko. to find the Express and ignite the engine. The whole world has changed. How do I find Perdido Station now?
Help! Don't come any closer!
What on earth is happening here?
Give me your wish power to power consume!
Seems I might need to go over there and help.
Have these guys gone mad?